Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Tish with a little garden update. Uh, have quite a few things to share with you. I have essentially emptied out the greenhouse and put a lot of things out. I will use this space for the aeroponic and the hydroponic systems. This bed will go outside, and I'm going to clear everything out and um, get this sterilized and cleaned up from any of the pests that I've been dealing with. So this shelf will come out, and so yeah, um, just have cleared quite a bit out. So a lot of cukes on here, pickling cucumber. You can see the fruits here. A lot of male flowers. So I will self-pollinate once these open up. But they're doing well here. Some yellow pear tomatoes and cilantro fennel on here. Some spinach and more cilantro here. You've got to do cleanup on the aeroponic. A lot of mineral has bled through. It's not tightly put together at this point, but yeah. So pretty much empty in here. And then show you what I've got going on outside here. A lot of sprouts, seedlings. We got some good rain coming, so wanted to put these guys out. Flower bed here. Have some medicinal stuff in the back here, along with the roses and Asiatic lilies, strawberries here, but lots of seedlings, okra here. This vertical bed, got a lot of lettuce and bok choy, and this is in Alpine, White Carolina, strawberry. They tell you not to let them bud the first year of planting, but I'm gonna let her do what they naturally do in the wild. I'm just gonna leave it alone. I've got some white soul strawberry, which is also an alpine white strawberry that I've seeded here, and some Space Master cucumber. The chocolate mint is coming back. I've also just about cleared the pond. So much cleanup to do in there. I've got to get all this out of the bottom and power wash it, and so yeah, lots to do there. This wheelbarrow to get it in. Melon mound over there. So got some Genovese basil coming up here. See the sprouts there. My pomegranate I had to resoil because there were fungus gnats in the soil, and so I panicked and cleared her out of that dirt, rinsed the roots really well, and repotted. So I did lose some bud. She's pretty acclimated to the outside now, with the exception of some sunburn. So I'll bring her in this hibiscus in the day, if you can see the sunburn on the leaves there. There's that pepper, and so things coming up in here. Sprouting here. Right, that's so blurry there. Some Thai basil in here coming up. There's that parsley coming. Got some nasturtium in here, if you can see it coming up there. It's also edible. Flowers in the leaves. Some collards, Kylon is up in the back here. Lots of blueberries, y'all. You can see those. Strawberries are producing here. No, that's a weed, y'all. Here it is. So these are fruiting. These berries are fruiting. I had to prune down this lemonade blueberry because it had burned from the cold there. But these are fruiting. This is their second year in. So lots of berries on this one. Just praying we don't get a frost up. Got different things going on in this bed here. Celery and kale, collards, some cauliflower and broccoli, I believe. Some seeded stuff that I have to thin out. Some thyme and rosemary outside. Some Brussels sprouts here. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with this bed yet, but lots of seedlings to consider. Have composted it and have some green beans coming up over here. You can see those. Some sunflower in the back has not sprouted yet. Some wildflowers in here in the tire. This is my mushroom bed. Did some worm castings on there today. Several layers of wine cap in there. And the shiitake I noticed starting to fruit there. It's been about 6 months to a year she's been in. So the Asian care has taken. If you can see, those sprouts have come in. It's wonderful. Can't get this camera to adjust. But yeah, she has rooted there. Lots of seedlings here coming up. Got some rain good on them today. Pak choy that I picked from. So lots of sprouts coming up. Some snow pea here with this little trellis here. Brought that squash out. My mint had infestation. Came out and sprayed her off and neemed her down. Got some greens here. Nectarine tree there has rooted and settled well. And the grass is coming up pretty quickly. So I'm getting some nice rooting going on there, if you can see it. So lost a lot of grass to some fungus or something last year. But yeah, here is the greenhouse here. Lots of seedlings in here. Different things coming up in here, from melons to brassicas and squashes and corn, and that's a container variety of corn. Some eggplants, chokes, melons and peppers, just a whole host of things, fennel. So lots of stuff and ready to go in the beds. We'll do some turning here soon. Lots of stuff back here. So open a bit. Onion bed here. Onions are selling well. There's pak choy in here. This cherry tree I planted a couple of months ago is already rooting, settled, fruiting even. Okay, like you ready to produce already, huh? So asparagus is coming up here. You can see that. Lots of those. I'll let them sprout this year. I'm not going to pick those this year. I did put some more Mary Washingtons and purple jerseys in. Got some carrots here. Carrots. potatoes, some early potatoes here coming up. Microgreens, some girl head cabbage in here that I've done out and that produced to get ready for the summer crops. And look at that cherry. See if I can get this light down. So she's beautiful. She's just ready. Got some brassicas in this row cover here. Kohlrabi and beets and greens, turnips and some things I've seen, those white cabbage, butterflies out. Got some little stuff coming up here, some purple turnips and little stuff. That catnip is beautiful. She has really sprouted there. Some white turnip over here that I'll pan out, and this apple is looking good. She is doing good this year. Looks like she's rooted and settled. And I've got another variety of apple here to complement her. Some turnips, some volunteer greens that came back this year. Some Brussels sprouts, and got some onion in here. Some green onion in this corner. It takes them about 3 weeks or so to sprout. And here's that other apple. She's rooted well. She's taken well and producing here. So pretty excited about that. My black cumbus elderberry, and then I got a black lace elderberry as well. Succumbus and black lace. So 2 varieties because they're not self-pollinating. Need 2 varieties of those. I've got a medicinal flower bed over here. Sowed from seed. So starting to see some of those sprouting up, and we'll see how they do. Peaches are already blooming. You can see those wonderful pink blooms on there. I don't know if you can see those, but yeah, she's doing well. Hit those with some dormant spray over the end of winter there for any bugs. So the green bean out here that was in the greenhouse there, need to get some of these off of here. Some other stuff in here. Yeah, a lot of things will come out of those seedlings there. Some kylon and some dill back there and green onion. Some Chinese cabbage in here. So, and then of course my berry bed, 2 varieties of blackberries here. There's canes there and some canes there. Raspberry is sprouting back here now. This is a bush variety here. I've got some grapes here, and these are starting to sprout. Waiting on these 2 varieties to see what they're gonna do. Haven't seen anything from them. I did prune back from the cane, so hopefully they'll do well. Have a red, white, and gold variety of raspberry. So yeah, had to prune back my pomegranate. She didn't do too well, so I had to amend the soil with a little sand. Set the first year, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. I did forget to water over the rest of the time, but I do have another some wildflowers in here and some marigolds in this particular pot. So yeah, so anyway, uh, I'll show you this other pomegranate, and then I'm gonna call it a day. I think I showed you all the pear tree has taken, but here's the pomegranate here. Has started to sprout, so she said, well, anyway, hostas are coming up over here. Got some beds to clean out, but other than that, that's my little update. Okay, this is Tish. See you soon.